Flush that down the toilet, man. Get on out of here with that. You didn't complete it, all of that. Now, right around Wednesday, since they play Thursday, yeah, this will be a quick one. So, right around Wednesday, I'll be turning around and saying, you know what? You know, Colorado and my great friend Deion Sanders going to give me something right here. You know what I mean by this? Because remember this. This is a parallel. Colorado lost to Nebraska like this. Nebraska jumped out early, scored all the points. Colorado won the second half. But then the next week, Colorado came back and won again. So I'm taking inspiration from my man Deion Sanders. And I know Thursday night.
Man.
I'm just saying.
YSL, you got to chill out, YSL.
Stop, man.
The same pattern.
You got to stop.
Following the same pattern. Hey, dog, listen. That Colorado, I know we'll talk about that. That Colorado game was insane.
First of all, real quick, Colorado has one loss, all right? Let's start there. Y'all have two, so y'all not following the same path. Right. Let's start right there.
Different blueprint.
It's a different blueprint. They have one loss. Secondly, Colorado finished the comeback. It wasn't an almost. They finished the comeback. Right. And listen, I spoke to Deion briefly last night, man. Listen, bro, that game was amazing. And see, we're going to get back to this, but see, what Mike tried to do was veer us off the Cowboys on how great. So we'll take a second. Shout out, first of all, Travis Hunter. I don't know, fucking ridiculous, man. Offense, defense, I don't even know what to say about Travis Hunter. Shador, I thought before he hit that last Hail Mary where they caught it before they went in overtime, whoever was the kid that dropped the pass right before that, the last person who caught the pass saved him because he would have heard it all week. He put the ball right in his chest and he dropped the ball. Yeah, and he dropped the ball, man. But listen, man, we coming out to Colorado. We going to do the show out there. Mike, we got to figure this schedule out. We got to get down to Colorado before the season's over. Big shout out to Coach Prime. Like I said, we spoke briefly yesterday. Shador, Travis Hunter, the rest of the crew. That's how you come back. That's how you complete a comeback. Not what the Cowboys did. So don't let Michael Irvin spin you and try to act like they on the same path. They didn't complete the comeback. They're not on the same path as Colorado. They lost 2 games already. Colorado only lost 1 game. So we're not on the same path.
You're not inspired by them either. We're going to take that away too.
Yeah. Because look. Colorado's problems was in the offensive line. A lot of our problems in the defensive line. There's a lot of parallels. Now, and here's the ultimate cookie. Let's dip in the milk. Now, these issues, if Mike McCarthy don't get it right, and we see the parallel where Deion did get it right, then maybe it is time to get Deion and Shador in here then. You see what I'm saying? So here, we're seeing the same kind of problems. We're seeing one man that fix it, and we're going to see if the other man does. And if he don't, we going to get the man that does. That's the game that I'm playing. You playing checkers. I'm playing chess.
Well, let me ask you this, YSL. Look, they just gave Dak $60 million. So they're going to, per year, pardon me, they're going to get Deion and Shador in the Cowboys, at the Cowboys, which I would love now. Now, you might get me over there, the Cowboy Nation, if that happens. That's the only way you'll probably get me the Cowboy Nation. But you're talking about this possibly happening, if not next year, in the next 2 years, because people forget Shador got another year because of COVID. He could still go play another year after this year. The question is, after giving,
he come on in and win that thing.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong.
He come in and win that. He come in next year, maybe, and he can do maybe a year on the bench and just learn. It's a different game here now. It's a different game, and learn for a year, because then that's boom. That's probably all of his. I'm just saying, if this thing falls down on the ground, straight to the face, because Jerry, he has to be panicking if that's the case. Right now, trust me, they're worried right now, even at 1-2. You're worried. You see, Philadelphia completed and got it done today. So you're running parallels, and now you got the Giants. At least it's a quick turnaround game for Thursday for them.
I know we got to move on, Stat, but give me a second with Mike, because his revolving door game is the spin cycle is crazy. So you're telling me that Dion and Shador will have the patience to sit there and watch Dak for a year, and if it's not going right, not just watch Dak for a year. Let's say it's not going right, like you say this year, it's not going right next year, and he ends up going to the Cowboys. The media alone, if it doesn't go right, will be first of all, the Dallas Cowboy media is already one out this world. But to have the Cowboys not winning and Shador over there every week after week, Cowboys are 3-9, nigga, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what will happen? Do you think that they're ready for that? Because now
they will go crazy.
They will go crazy.
But we will have, you know, a great lawyer takes the most recent cases and put them on the right on the desk. The most recent cases.
A great lawyer.
Being a great lawyer. If I was the Johnny Cochran this, I would say things like case in point, Carolina is not finer for playing that young man so fast. You see what I'm saying? He was the first pick in the draft, but he went to a place, and look at it now. And they bench Bryce Young, and then the dinosaur comes in, and they win a game. How much did that hurt Bryce Young's stock? Now, people are saying, oh, maybe this kid really can't play because they put him out there too soon. See, Dion's going to protect his kid from that, too. He's going to know this game is different. Now, look at all the banging up and the hitting Shador's taking right now in college. You don't want to come right in the league and have to take that. You want to learn how to decipher these defenses before you deal with that and have a long career. A long career. You know what I mean? Dion don't mind sitting him that 1 year. That 1 year won't hurt. And then he only have to play 2 before he gets a new deal. Or, well, he'll be a rookie. Probably have to play after.
Well, listen, that's what I'm saying. And this will be my last point. You got the final word after this. Now, let's say he does go to Dallas and Dak plays good and Dallas makes it to an NFC Conference championship game since the last time you played, because they haven't been to one since you played. You know that, right?
Right.
Not a Super Bowl.
Right.
Not a Super Bowl. An NFC Conference championship they haven't been to in 30 years. Let's say that happens.
Okay.
What is Shador going to do now? Because they be like, well, we was one step away.
What do you mean?
So you're going to sit on the bench 2 years?
No, listen. You can't call a great situation a problem. That's a great situation. You telling me I got a guy that finally cracked the code and got to an NFC championship, and I got a young guy who I know and believe can take me to a championship. Yeah, that's a great problem. That's a great problem. Now, the age different, the years time different. Yeah, hey, in another year or so, it's Deion Sanders. If he turn this thing around, he's going to keep his son and come up off of that.
There's no problem. Every scenario, I gave you 17 scenarios, and none of them is a problem.
Neither one of them
is a problem.
No.
Figure 8, Mike. Figure 8.
The real kicker here is we got to make sure, like, there's going to be a ton of pressure to put Shador Sanders on that football field when he gets in the NFL right away. And I'm just telling y'all, somebody better look at that Bryce Young case, because it's different at this level. It is, you know what I mean? And it can ruin you and mess you up. And I know Deion knows this, and he won't allow it. It'd be a great thing if he could sit a year. If he could sit a year. I'm not saying he would.
Why can't he just be good enough to come in and play, though?
Listen, man, Deion, don't listen to Mike.
Deion ain't bringing his son off no bench, Cowboys. He's from Dallas. Can't go to Dallas and
he is
come off
good
the
enough
bench.
to play.
what you want, nigga. Everything, nigga, super size. 2 Big Macs, like when they doing them 2 for $5.